What's going on, guys? This is Comic Bites. This is number 11. I'm Bird.
I'm Jut.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get the show started here. You got that top 5.
Alright, this week's top 5 is the most anticipated of the month of May.
Yep. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Because today's the 4th of May.
Star Wars Day around here.
Yeah. It happens.
Cool.
What you got for number 5?
I got Legendary Star-Lord number 12.
Nice. Picking up that Kitty Pryde action.
Yeah, I'm hoping. That's why I'm gonna.
Alright. My number 5 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 46. Donatello thing happening. We'll see what's going on.
We'll see what's up with that.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Secret Wars Battle World number 1, and that's a 4-part.
It's a 4-part. My number 4 is also a Secret Wars story. It's the Infinity Gauntlet relaunch or new launch, or the first one was amazing, the original. So I'm just pumped.
Right.
I'm pumped to see where this one takes place.
Cool.
Yeah.
My number 3 is Deadpool's Secret Wars, and that's number 1 of 4.
Not sure if it's a secret.
Right?
My number 3 is Dead to Class number 13. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Cool. My number 2 is Kanan, the Last Padawan number 2. Was real close to my number 1.
Yeah, that's
Such a good first book.
I know.
Such a good first book.
My number 2 is also your number 2. Just kidding. It's Convergence. Just the story. I don't have a favorite issue or looking forward. The story. People are gonna start dying in May, so
right.
Just pumped about that.
It's hard to pick because we don't know. I mean,
yeah. I guess the core story, maybe issue 5.
Right.
I don't know. Issue 8.
Right. My number 1 is Secret Wars. I put number 1.
Yeah.
But just the story in general.
That's same as my number 1. Secret Wars is happening starting in 2 days.
Yeah.
So I'm just amped.
I'm not sure which one of those two I'm gonna read first because they both come out this week. Kanan and Secret Wars. I'm so excited.
As long as you read Secret Wars by next week.
Oh, dude, I will. It's gonna be a nice Wednesday.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Convergence, Secret Wars. Man.
Yeah.
Got some stuff happening.
What did we pick up this week?
I'll go and throw mine at you guys real quick. Mine's a light load.
Samesies. We actually picked up a lot more than this.
Yeah,
We're just showing this week's.
Yeah, this is Ninja Turtles number 45. This was a really good book. It just picked up after the death of Donatello from 44. Is he alive? Is he dead? Who knows? I mean, I know because I read it, but I'm not going to spoil that. And then here is the book that everybody's talking about all the time.
That is a sick variant.
It's the last movie variant. It was delayed a month. This is the mask, as you can probably see the similarity. And this is also a really good story. Batman dies and Joker dies and
what?
Yeah.
Seriously?
People just dying.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know, that's
Batman?
I saw it.
Oh man.
He got buried under some rocks.
My brow is a little sweaty.
It's weird.
I had no idea.
Just in time for Convergence, he died. Anyway.
Oh man. Well, like you, I have a light load. I showed my TMNT number 45.
Yep.
I haven't read it yet. Actually, I haven't read anything I picked up this week.
At least that you paid for.
Yeah, at least that I paid for.
How's that work?
This is All New Cat, number 6. Superior Iron Man, number 8. Looks like Iron Man's fighting Iron Man. I'm not sure. You tell me. You tell me. Silk number 3.
I love that cover.
Yeah.
Black Cat action on
It's
there.
hard to believe it's only on 3.
Right?
I feel like it came out like November.
Probably.
You want me to show these 3 real quick? We both grabbed
Sure.
these. Alright. We've got some books from Free Comic Book Day. This is Secret Wars number 0. Bird got these too. We're not going to show all of them.
No.
Show the predominant ones. Avengers. This is like a
all new, all different Avengers.
Is this a number 0 or?
What's this? I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
I think it's 1.
Doesn't even say.
Mark Wade's writing it though, so strap in.
Woo woo.
I hope. There it is. That's the book. That and
Teenage
Secret
Mutant
Wars.
Ninja Turtles.
Vengeance Part 1. It doesn't say it on it, but
Oh, okay.
or maybe not Part 1, but Vengeance. Something.
Is this the same guy that writes the books that you read?
I would assume. I mean, it looks like a similar art style, so I'd
Cool.
assume. So out of those books, Java, what's your cover of the week? Bird, what's your cover of the week? This is kind of obvious.
Yeah.
What's your what's the next one we got? Pick of the week. What was the best thing you read this week? Mine was a toss-up, but I had to go with Batman just because of all the twists and turns.
Secret Wars just had me really, really ready.
Lured you?
Yeah, it did. I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah, I'm stoked to read it.
Super big story coming up.
Yeah, I'm really anticipating reading that, but most anticipated for next week. What you got?
Most anticipated for next week?
Uh-huh.
Oh man. It's
I
a
feel like we're
toss
just
up.
repeating ourselves.
Well, it's a toss up for me. It really is.
Yeah.
I said it earlier. Secret Wars #1 obviously drops Wednesday, and also Kanan. I'm not sure in which order I'm going to read them on Wednesday, but they will both be read about 20 minutes after I get home from work.
And 20 minutes apart from each other.
Yeah.
So within 45 minutes of being off work, both will be read.
Yeah, I would say Secret Wars just because I read a lot of Marvel.
Yeah, it's the best stuff out there.
Yeah, I mean, I know Star Wars is technically like published by Marvel, but
It's
a
not
different
Marvel Universe.
right?
That's where I'm at with the
Right.
whole, like, it's Marvel, but
Right,
it's Star Wars. It's not
right.
Spider-Man.
And I don't really care for the other Star Wars books, but I'm really like, I say I'm digging Kanan, but it's one
It's
issue.
one issue in.
It's so good. It was so good though. What's your most anticipated for next week?
Also, Secret Wars. It's a toss-up for me, that and Convergence, because Convergence, these are the issues to read this coming week, because it's the second part of the miniseries. People are going to start not being there anymore. So
Right.
I'm just really intrigued by that, but I'm going to have to say Secret Wars.
Yeah,
It's going to be epic,
yeah,
hopefully.
right.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, what do we got next on the agenda?
Just whatever we're getting next week,
Oh, cool,
I think.
cool.
New next week. Let's go back and forth and see how this works out.
All right.
All right, my okay. First on my list is Amazing Spider-Man number 18.
Cool. Amazing Spider-Man 18.
I've got Avengers versus number 1. Not even sure what that is.
I've got Convergence Harley Quinn #2.
Which we'll name those here in a second.
Yeah.
I've got Kanan number 2.
Also, Kanan #2.
Return of the Living Deadpool 4 out of 4. It's the end of that miniseries.
Also.
I'm gonna skip my next one and say Spider-Gwen number 4.
Also.
Okay, well then Secret Wars number 1. Because I thought you would say. Okay.
Cool.
Anything
I've got Rocket.
different?
I've got Rocket 11.
Okay. I've got Descender number 3. It's an Image book. It's really good stuff.
Ant-Man #5.
Amazing book. Jupiter's Circle number 2. It's I think it's Mark Millar's writing that. I think it's a mini. I don't know. He wrote like Kick-Ass and not Old Man Logan, but the Wolverine Omnibus, stuff like that. Really hot books.
Okay.
So.
I've also got some notable mentions, and then we'll get into Convergence. Spider-Woman #7, and all new Captain America special #1, which I don't think I'm gonna get
What
that.
do you mean?
I don't think I'll get it special #1,
Because
but
it'll be like $5.
yeah.
Cool. Well, the Convergence books are actually, like I said, it's the second part. So we're gonna read these, and these are the endings of that respective book. It's the second issue.
Yeah. If you watched our first video in April,
Yeah.
we've touched on all of these. This is the second book.
Right. Yeah.
And these are all for Wednesday.
All right. The first one is alphabetical. I think is the Atom. It's issue 2. Drops May 6th. Art by Steve Yellow and Andy Owens. Written by Tom Pyre. It's pre-Flashpoint. These are all pre-Flashpoint. Ray Palmer battles extremist Barracuda. That's a little rundown.
Cool. Convergence Batgirl #2. I don't know any of these artists or anything, so if you wanna shout them out. That's fine.
I don't read
This
it,
is
though.
also pre-Flashpoint, like you said. All of them are.
Yeah. Her book, she worries me because I just want to see her make it. Next up, we got Batman and Robin #2, written by Ron Mars, art and cover by Denise Cowan and Klaus Janson, who was on the Frank Miller Daredevil run. Amazing, Klaus Janson. It's pre-Flashpoint again. Bat Family reunion. Bruce, Damian, and Jason Todd, who's the Red Hood. I think they battle the Extremists. So keep your eye out for that one.
Cool. This one is actually the one I'm most interested in, Harley Quinn #2. It's Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy, and they fight Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. And the art in the first book was pretty beautiful.
Yeah, cool. Alright, next up is Justice League #2, written by Frank Thierry, art by Vincent Cefuentes. I said that wrong, I know. Let's see, Aquaman proves to the Justice League how far he'll go to protect his kingdom. So, I don't know, fighting the Justice League maybe.
Cool. Nightwing / Oracle #2.
Oh, that first one was bad.
Was it?
Couldn't get through it.
Fairy Tale starring Dick Grayson, who used to be Robin, and Barbara Gordon tries to survive one more night and a brutal attack by Flashpoint, Hawkman, and Hawkwoman.
Alright, that's why it was hard to read.
Right.
Next up is The Question #2, by Greg Rucka, who does like some Batman novels and stuff. Art and cover by Coley Hamner. Not sure if Hammer. Renee Montoya's final stand as The Question. Head to head, blah blah blah, Two-Face battle. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Harvey Dent. They fight Harvey Dent.
Cool. Next is Speed Force #2. It's a Flash book. Wally West desperately tries to protect his children and his city from the brutal assault of the Flashpoint Wonder Woman as the next phase of the convergence begins.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Fighting Wonder Woman. Is this the last ones we got?
I think
I
so.
think it's the 10th. Yeah, alright, these are the last two. We got Superman by Dan Jurgens, written by Dan Jurgens, art also by Dan Jurgens and Norm Raptmund. Flashpoint, Kal-El has kidnapped Lois while she's in labor. Will Superman reach them in time, or will Flashpoint Batman have to deliver the Man of Steel's only child? So Batman's going to play a doctor.
Cool. Last this week is Titans #2. Severely depleted Titans team, including Arsenal and Donna Troy, is put to the test against the world-conquering extremists. But how can they do this while protecting Arsenal's daughter, Leanne?
It's weird because Batman and Robin are fighting the extremists too. Different extremists, maybe?
Who knows?
It's convergence, I don't really know what's happening.
And that's it for this week.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Cool.
We'll tell you about more of them next week.
Yeah, I'll spoil who makes it, who doesn't.
You will. I won't.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to check those out.
Cool.
So, Friday we went to Age of Ultron movie. We'll get to that in a second. Saturday we went free comic book day. We got like 17 books. I got 17. I know you got a few less because you were nice and got other people books. But yeah, we showed the good books. Another one was like Divergence, which is happening, I guess, after Convergence, and that more affects Batman, Superman, the main titles, is from what I understand. There was like a Street Fighter book, a Tick book, a Bart Simpson book, a Bob the Burgers book, just a bunch of random.
I think Wonderland is worth a mention too. That art looked amazing.
I think I grabbed that one.
Yeah, you did.
It was like a SpongeBob book, a Pokemon book,
Yeah.
just a bunch of cool stuff.
Don't read that Pokemon book. That's confusing. Right?
Backward.
Yeah.
Yeah. But while we were out, he got this little gem right here.
I can't even see it.
Super glare.
Yeah.
That's not Michelangelo. That's not Ghostbusters.
This
It's
is
not Batman and the
Deadpool's
Batmobile.
Chimichanga van. I wish my video could capture its justice.
It's pretty neat, huh?
Man, I was so excited, dude.
Yeah.
I like literally didn't think twice.
No.
Once I saw it, I was like, yep. Then I looked at the price tag and I was like, still, yep.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. That's happening. So.
But yeah, we went to a bunch of comic shops afterward and during Free Comic Book Day. I was trying to complete some Amazing Spider-Man back issues for my run that I'm collecting up through 700, from like Brand New Day through 700. So I'm getting there. I think I need like 20 or 30 more. We got some trades. We got some random stuff. We're not gonna show it all because we're not trying to be here all day. I mean, we are, but you're not.
Right. I got Bishop's #1 for $1 though.
Yeah, his first cameo, right?
You super found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is his first full.
Okay, that was
His cameo was
one?
the
Okay, that's it.
cameo was, right.
Yeah, it's a good book to have.
Yeah. So
Age of Ultron, good movie.
Man.
I don't want to spoil it. I don't know how you feel. I give it I give it 10 out of 10. I know that's really ridiculous to say, but that movie was amazing. It's just I'm not gonna sit here and review it, but what do you give it out of stars? Honestly, what do you give it? I'm saying 10. I don't think I've ever given a movie a 10 right after.
Oh man, just because of the 2 points that I won't spoil because you said not to spoil it.
You can spoil it.
Nah, it's alright. There were 2 things throughout the entire movie that I didn't like. Other than that,
2 things with me.
Yeah. Other than that, the movie was phenomenal. By far one of the best second films I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
You going into it like after seeing the first Avengers, like I just watched it, Wednesday before we went, just because I wanted to be. I've seen Avengers a million times anyway, but the first one was so good, and then like usually the second one, other than
Not
a
so
few
much.
key like movies, usually suck. But this one was definitely on par.
Oh yeah. I loved it. It's
Yeah.
maybe my favorite Marvel movie. I don't know if it's too soon to say that, but
Right.
such a good film. So
I
definitely
wanna-
check that out.
I want to watch it one more time. I feel like out of the people we went with, me and you had a lot of conversation about it before and afterwards, just because we were hanging out like all day.
Right.
And I don't know, I just feel like we both went in there super biased, like already judging it like because of the timeline and some different stuff.
Right. I guess my thing is just know before you see it that it doesn't, and I knew this going into it, it
Right.
doesn't follow the Age of Ultron comic book.
Right.
It takes things from different comic events. Just be okay with that before you watch it, because I
Right.
had to tell myself to be okay with it before I watched it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah. Very good. Very good overall. I would say if I had to star it out of 10, 8.5. Because of the things that I've told you about.
Well, yeah, with the things, I'd say 8 or 9. But disregarding
Definitely
those 2 nitpicks.
so good. For #2,
Yeah.
probably best #2 I've ever seen.
Right.
Other than Amazing Spider-Man #2,
That's true.
which was very good.
I thought Days of Future Past was better than First Class, too, but...
Good point.
Yeah.
Silver
I don't know.
Surfer
I don't
was
have a
better than
list.
the original Fantastic Four. Alright,
Right.
I'm sorry.
Disregard his first comment about the sequels.
Yeah. I guess
Because
I
Thor
don't,
2 was better, Captain America
Right.
2 was better.
Ninja Turtles, arguably, Secret of the Ooze is... They're both amazing.
Right, I could see the argument.
Alright. Well, like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Comment and share. And check out our Destiny video that we might put up here in a minute.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
It's going to be very short.
Yeah. So we'll catch you guys next week for Secret Wars and Convergence Fallout and
Yeah.
just craziness.
Yeah. We'll probably do another review video next week just for Secret Wars, just because it's the first one.
Yeah. A review like we did with Black Vortex.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check that out. Yeah. So I guess if you don't have anything else, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Later.